can you improve manufacturing operations with supervisory training? Hi, I'm Kirk Langford, General Manager at Unique Training and Development and Frontline Leadership Systems. And today we're talking about the idea of how you can use supervisory training to improve manufacturing operations. There's a myth out there that really you only need to take the time, energy, money, and effort to improve manufacturing operations during times of crisis or times of decline. When things are running well, stick with the status quo. Here's the facts. Continuous improvement is crucial for long-term success of any manufacturing organization, and arguably any organization in general. According to a study by the Association for Manufacturing Excellence, companies that prioritize continuous improvement see about a 19% improvement in customer satisfaction and a 17% reduction in operating costs. So the question is, what are some tips and strategies that we can do to improve manufacturing operations? Well, tip 1. Create a method for open dialogue between your leaders and their teams so that they can provide feedback and suggestions for improvement at all times. We don't want to only have that all-staff meeting where we say, hey, we're in a crunch, what are we going to do? Only when there's a problem. If we encourage open dialogue and methods for open communication at all times, people at any level, whether they're right on the shop floor all the way up to management, are going to feel welcome at any time to give suggestions, feedback, or ideas that could lead to some pretty great improvement initiatives for the organization. Tip number 2. Ensure that your team understands why continuous improvement is important. As I said, sometimes it can feel as though if it's broken, don't fix it. And let's just stick with the status quo. Things are going well. Why mess with that? But the reality is that there are always processes, machines, or methods, or even our people that could be improved to make things safer, stronger, more productive, or easier for us to work with. And so just because we're not in a time of crisis or decline, it doesn't mean that we don't want to continue to improve by focusing on some of those things I mentioned. So we don't want to discount or ignore some of those fantastic potential suggestions simply because the status quo is easier or not going to shake things up. The third tip is provide ongoing training to your organization so that your leaders see that the organization is invested and committed to continuous improvement. You really have to walk the talk. It's tough to say that, yep, we're always open to continuous improvement, but then not invest in your people so that you're continually improving them as well. So after you've gotten through those tips and your organization's already working a little bit better, the next thing you want to do is start a conversation with us to discuss those next steps. You can do that by starting at our website, which is uniquedevelopment.com. We offer a number of ways to train your folks and to provide our fantastic training. We've got on-site, in-person training that's specific to your organization. We have public workshops that can be delivered in person and also virtually using our amazing virtual training studio. And we also have our Frontline Leadership on-demand program where your folks can take training at their own pace when it's convenient for them. All they need is an internet connection and a device. So no matter what is the preferred method for your organization and for your people, we look forward to working with you to find the right solution for your organization.